Hey y'all, this is Brandy from Southern Crafts DIY, and I want to say hey to all my returning viewers and welcome any new viewers. So if you follow me on social media, which the links are down below, you'll have seen a list of everything needed for today's project. You can also get that list on the community tab. So we're going to try something a little different today. I bought a tablet because I'm having a lot of problems with keeping stuff in camera, so I'm going to be using a tablet now to try to keep stuff in camera because now I can see it better. So we are going to be doing some resin. I got my little resin tape, well, my resin leveling table. It should be nice and level. I'm going to go ahead and, sorry about that, I'm going to go ahead and show you what we're going to be doing. So I have a little squirrel mold. And then I have some of these, which is so cute. These little bevels. I'm just going to show y'all some fun things we can do with these. I got the squirrel. I have the moon and star. I have a 4-leaf clover. And then I have a cat with some stars. So we're going to be playing with these. Okay, so you're going to be using tape, resin tape for the bevels. I'm going to use a stick. I got my scissors. I've got my UV light, of course. Can't really see it, but there it is. And then we have some colors. I got white and green. I have blue, yellow, and black. Alright, so we're going to be preparing the bevels first. So we're going to take some of our tape. Now just to make it easy, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put all 3 of them on here. Just so I don't have to do it multiple times. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and cut this. That's why I got the scissors. Okay, and then I'm going to take it off camera and do this, but I'm going to press the charms down, the bevels down on the tape to make sure it's good and solid so it doesn't leak out. This is where I have the biggest problem because it seems no matter how hard I try this, it still manages to leak out. Sorry. So I'm just going over and making sure they have a good connection with the tape. Got my fingerprints all over this, y'all. I would not make a good thief. Alright. So I hope that is good. Alright. So what we're going to do, and this is where I'm going to be playing around. So I got a squirrel. I don't have brown, so I thought I'd play around with some colors. Hopefully I have enough of this. I need to buy some more colored resin, by the way. So let me move this out of the way. Alright, so I'm just going to pour. Hold on. I cleaned it. It doesn't ever look like I get it clean enough. But we're going to go with it. Alright, so I'm going to pour. I'm going to pour some of the green in there. Sorry. Then I'm going to put white. I have enough of this. I'm going to pour some more green. And then I want to mix it. Trying to make sure it gets in there. I don't want it to cover the hole. Alright, so I am going to I saw a couple bubbles, and there might be more bubbles down the bottom. I don't have my lighter. I don't know what happened to it, y'all. So I don't have a lighter to try to pop the bubbles with. So I'm just gonna go with this and hope it comes out looking okay, because this is what I have. Alright, so I'm gonna move this to the back so that I can cure it while I work on the next one. So I'm going to cure that, and I'm going to work on these next ones. So what I want to do is I kind of want, one was got a tip, just because it makes it easier. Let me find the tip. Here it is. Sorry, first time using this, so see how it's got a point? That makes it easier to use this. So I've done this before with this one, and I just love how it came out. So I'm going to show y'all. What I did with this. And then you just take, like I did with the squirrel, right, and I'm just going to do the same thing with, I'm just going to move on to the others. These are not hard to do. I'm just going to put my color in here that I want. I'm going to do a yellow moon. And then I want to do a blue star. Just because I think that'd be kind of cute. And I'm going to do yellow stars on this one. I'm going to do black cat, hopefully. I haven't used all my black. And then I want to do blue for the background. just use this, see how I can get it where I want it to go. Just a little bit more. And then I will cure these also. So let's see how that squirrel is doing. Good, pretty good. We're gonna let it dry, warm, cool down completely before we even attempt to take it out. And so hopefully this is coming out better. I can actually kind of see, so that's a plus. But I am going to stop it now while these are curing and cooling down, and then I will start it back up and show y'all what they look like. Okay, y'all, so these are cooled off, so I'm going to undo them. Oh, they come out so cute, y'all. I am happy with these. I think they came out really, really good. Yep. No, no seepage. That's what it's called. No seepage through. They're really, really pretty. I'm in love with them. Look at that. I don't know if you can see it. Look at that. Oh my gosh, y'all. I love it. Here is the moon and star. My hand is so dry, y'all. It is so pretty. Here is the kitty cat and the sun. The stars. Those have a little bit of bubbles in them. I saw it. But that could be the back and you would never notice. Look at that. Beautiful. Alright, time to mold this and see if it came out looking good too. I don't know what it is. I don't think I'm getting it dry enough, y'all. Oh well, I will keep attempting with this squirrel. I don't think I'm getting it dry enough. It's not working. I know the mold's not clear, but I was hoping it would still work. So the squirrel was a no-no, but I love the other three. They came out so cute. Alright, y'all, so I have a backup plan when stuff don't go the right way. So I mixed some regular resin and 2-part resin, and I colored it green and white, and we'll see how this comes out looking. I don't know if I put enough color in it. This is my first time using these dyes, but you know, why not, right? So the thing with these is it has to sit overnight. Well, sit for a couple hours. So I'm going to do that. I have some left, so we'll just see. I don't think I'm enough for that. We're just gonna put it in here. It's fine. It's not a huge deal. Let me move this out of the way. I got a rose one. We're just gonna do this. And let it just sit in there and go however far it wants to go. It doesn't have to be this whole thickness of it because I wasn't planning on doing this. So, but you know, why not? I have it. And I don't like wasting it because I'll be able to use this for something. But we're going to let it sit and dry. Sorry. It's like, we're just going to do overnight. That should give it plenty enough time to set and dry. So. Alright, there you go. And just tomorrow I will demold them and show you what they look like. But I am absolutely in love with the three that over here, these 3 charms. They're so pretty. I'm happy with them, even if the rest didn't work out too well. Alright, so I will be back tomorrow to show you what they look like. Yay! Alright. Alright, y'all. Time to unmold to see how it came out. And then it still needs to sit to harden. Oh my gosh, it's so cute! I'm happy with it. Got a few spots where didn't get the bubble out, but it's fine. And that's cute too. So I'm happy with them. So that's it for these projects. If you liked it, please, please, please like, share. I'm gonna leave this like this because that's a good. I'm sorry, I got just. Sorry, I got distracted. I'm gonna leave it like this. This is a really good coaster, even though it's got, perfect thingy. So, alright, anyways, back to what I was saying. That's it for today's video. If you liked it, please, please, please like, share, subscribe, and comment down below, because it does help my channel to grow. And I will see y'all next time. Bye.